Welcome to this extremely boring video. I just wanted to put this out there for anyone who has been through the same journey as me with regard to looking for a heart rate monitor, a chest monitor specifically that they can use independent of a watch. I personally use the Apple Watch Ultra. The sort of backstory here is that I started doing CrossFit 2 years ago, started taking that a bit more seriously in the last 3 or 4 months. And I'm not sure if everyone's the same as me, but I notice when I'm doing anything that involves high elbows or doing handstands, the Watch Ultra gets in the way and it sets off alarms, etc. So I wanted to find a solution that connects, I'm blurry, natively with Apple, because I use the Fitness Plus app, which then gives me thresholds for the zones, and actually it monitors, it records, calorie data. So heart rate data, calorie data, and a bit of an unashamedly like to monitor my fitness rings that I use for it. So finding a heart rate monitor was very difficult for me because AI told me certain things. I ended up buying initially the Garmin HR200, whatever it is, because I thought I've got an Edge 830 for my cycling. That probably works. Well, it didn't, because in the native Apple Fitness app on the phone, it wasn't letting me select it as a heart rate monitor. So fast forward a little bit of time, returned that one, and I hedged my bets on the Polar H10. So this has turned out better than I expected it to. Specifically, how you get around this is you make sure you aren't connected to the heart rate monitor on your watch, and you can connect it to your watch. I'll talk to that in a second, but not connected to the watchy. You go into your phone and then you connect to the heart rate monitor. Going blurry again, terrible camera, using Bluetooth, which may seem obvious. So that then, by not having your watch on, connects to the heart rate strap, the Polar H10. And then when you go into the fitness app, it should, if you've set this up right, allow you to initiate a workout. It's saying it's giving you the ability to do this now because I've got my watch on, but I'm not connecting the heart rate strap for the purpose of this video, but in theory it looks the same. When you've connected to the heart rate monitor and you don't have your watch on, you can have it on, but you don't have your watch on, in my case. So I'm in the gym, I've got my phone out, I've connected to the heart rate monitor, I go into the Apple Fitness app, and in that corner there you should be able to select, or the heart rate monitor should be available, and then you press play and the lovely thing starts recording your workout. Obviously with a caveat here is that if you're not using the Polar Beat app, blurry again, if you're not using the Polar Beat app and you lose your range, you may have to just reattach it to Bluetooth while you're in the middle of your workout. It's happened to me once. That's because I had to walk the distance of the gym to grab my the weights that I needed for the workout. Easy one, I wasn't actually doing anything active at that point, so I was able to reconnect, and it didn't disrupt the total duration of the workout, which is great. So the benefit of that, so the Polar H10 is awesome because when you then, if you are like me and you're in the Apple ecosystem, but I use Strava as well, by recording it in the Apple ecosystem, you're able to then, why am I going to step count? I don't want that. You see your session, and then it also then gives you all the gubbins that you need to view, see how hard you worked in that one, using Apple's little wizardry. So that's one thing, and then secondly, it also then feeds into Strava, which gives you the same data. There you go. Hello. Oh, terrible camera, but you get my point. That's basically the graph, and that's the same thing there. So by Apple sending it to Strava, both of those apps are able to do the analysis they need to do, whereas if you recorded it on Strava and then sent it to the Apple Fitness app, it doesn't send across calories and your heart rates, doesn't do any analysis on that. So same process really. If you do want, because heart rate chest straps
are more accurate than the optical sensors. I mean, this is great for resting heart rate, etc., and I would use it if I needed to, but it's more accurate. And also, to do the same thing by connecting this direct to the strap, you just need to make sure the Bluetooth connection, blurry again, the Bluetooth connection on your phone isn't connected to the strap. So then what happens is you connect directly to the strap using your watch, and you can hit record. And I've tested this on the fitness app. It then does actually record it using the heart rate, the chest strap, and you can tell that because A, you can see it being more responsive, and B, you can't see the little green light or whatever is the red optical green light that basically records your heart rate, or at least detects your heart rate on the watch. Long story short, Polar H10, very good if you are in the Apple ecosystem, want to record your workouts using the fitness app, either using your watch or your phone, so you can have your watch by you when you're doing CrossFit, etc., not having to worry about getting this in the way of your lifts. And also they're very sort of pricey devices. Do you really want to be using them when you're throwing kettlebells around and Olympic bars? So sorry for the terrible quality, but for anyone out there looking for a chest strap that works natively with Apple Fitness, either connecting directly to the app through the phone or directly through your watch, Polar H10 is amazing. And for some reason, when I was researching it before I bought it, I was sort of hedging my bets that it would work. AI was telling me it wouldn't do what it did, so interested to hear what everyone else's experience is. And yeah, cheers.